We're live.
Hey there! Josh Basham here at Bruner Motors in Stephenville, Texas. Today I'm here to show you the Cadillac CT6. This is a 2018 year model. Radiant silver is the color, and it's a very, very nice vehicle. We're going to go over a few things with it. We'll give some time for some viewers to chime in and get up to date live. And so what we're going to do is we're going to kind of go have a walk around the vehicle, kind of look at it and take it all in, and then we're going to drive it, and I'm going to demonstrate some of the key safety features that this vehicle has to offer. So pretty cool deal. But as you walk around the vehicle, you notice that it's parked in between two green lines. Green line on each wheel kind of shows you where it's parked at. Keep that in mind for the end of the video. This is the CT6. Got the key in my hand. With the passive entry, all you got to do is hit the button on the door. And so that'll actually unlock your door. You hit it twice, that unlocks all the doors. You hit it 3 times, that locks the doors back. Notice I'm doing nothing with the key, just hitting the button on the door. And so you open that up for you and your guest. And you can see this vehicle is bigger than the CTS. More room in your back seat, especially a lot more leg room. You have your rear vents in the back seat as well. Some other key features that you may notice is an upgraded radio from the past generation CTS. The radio is bigger, it is better, it's all touchscreen, it's simplified. There's not as many buttons on the outside of it, and it's all going to be touchscreen. And you'll see that when we start the vehicle up. You notice your adjustments for your power seats are both on the door, whereas in the CTS they were down next to the seat.
Where are they on the door?
They're right here on the door, both sides.
Oh, I gotcha.
And so this is going to be for your lumbar. This is going to be forward and backward, up and down,
so
and
you
then tilt
don't have
it
to reach down and spend 20 seconds trying to find
exactly,
it.
and you don't have to try to find those buttons. Sometimes that space gets kind of cramped and you can't really reach next to you whenever the doors are shut. And so that's a cool new thing that they got going on as well. As we walk on around the vehicle, you're going to notice the trunk space here. There's a button right to the right of the camera. You press that button and that's what opens your trunk.
Gotcha.
So in your trunk you'll find your floor mats. As any new vehicle, floor mats are always stored in the trunk until you buy it, and then of course we put them inside. But you got plenty of trunk space. And then underneath you notice this vehicle is equipped with a spare tire.
Love it.
I'm going to keep walking around. Gas cap's always going to be on the right side of cars, left side of SUVs.
For real?
Uh-huh.
I didn't know that.
SUVs and trucks on the left. So you can see this car is a radiant silver in exterior color, black interior, and then you have the wood grain accents.
Oh my God, well, you ready to go?
Yeah, I'm ready.
We should go.
Again, I'm going to introduce myself for those that just came in on the video. We are Facebook Live, and my name is Josh Basham. I work here at Bruner Motors in Stephenville, Texas. And you can feel free to comment any questions that you may have during this live video, and I will do my best to answer them. So I'm going to hop in the driver's seat. And you'll notice this is a keyless start, so it's just a push button. Press the button. Make sure your feet are on the brake. Sorry,
not on the gas.
Not the gas. You don't want to hit the car in front of you, and it'll fire right up. I'm going to turn on the cooled seats on both of our sides.
Oh, thank you.
And because it is kind of hot today, we're going to turn those on full speed.
I have actually never tried cooled seats before. This is my first time.
They're lovely.
First time.
Then we're going to turn up the air just a little bit. We don't want to get it too loud, the fan speed, but is that comfortable for you, Kathy?
Yes. That may be too loud, though. Let's go down one more.
Let's go down one.
And if y'all can't hear us, you let us know. in the comments.
Any questions or anything, feel free to let us know. I'm going to go ahead and adjust my mirror. If you can get a shot of this. This is the way I need my mirror to see out the back. Now I'm going to show you a really cool feature of this new vehicle is it has an actual camera back there that will show you a 360 view if you switch this switch at the bottom. So right now I've got it on mirror view. You switch that switch and then you got a 360 view.
Oh wow.
And so you have two different views with your rear view camera, and you can turn those on or off anytime during the drive or whenever.
Well, you said it's 360, so does it go around?
No, it's only in the back.
Oh, I got you. It's a backup camera.
I misspoke. It's not 360.
Sorry.
It's just your backup.
I like that.
Let's go ahead and put this in reverse. Now you'll notice here on the screen, this is your 360 camera.
Gotcha.
Okay, so that's going to show everything around your car, and then this is your backup camera.
Oh, wow.
That backup camera can be changed.
And that's a live view.
That is a live view.
And so if something were to run in right now, you'd see it.
Correct. And as I back up, it's going to beep at me when I get too close to that car. But I can see there that I'm getting really close to that car. And so I'm just going to back up a little bit more, and I'm going to put it in drive. Now when you put it in drive, it's going to switch to a front view camera. So this is actually what's in front of the car. And so as I pull out, I can watch this camera and see that I'm not ever going to hit that car in front of me, and we are good to go.
We have come a long way.
And those cameras will stay on until you get above 7 miles an hour.
Really?
Yep. And so as long as you are driving under 7, they will stay on. But as soon as you go above 7, they will turn off.
It's a nice little look at our lot there.
As I said before, this is a bigger screen, so you'll notice
it is gigantic.
On the screen there are 5 applications across and 2 down. So there's 10 applications on one screen, whereas before there was 2 and 8. So there's only 2 and 4. There was only 8.
Okay.
So I'm just waiting to pull out here.
I'm just wondering, can you change those around if you want to?
We could. Yep.
Interesting.
In order to do that, you would have to be in park.
Well, of course, yeah. We're back.
Hey, we're back. We're sorry about that. We kind of lost Wi-Fi for a second.
We did.
But we're back.
But we're back. We're going to stay on the lot. We're going to stay on the lot.
And so what I was going to go out and demonstrate was the lane keep assist, but I can just kind of tell y'all how that works. What that is, that's a button here on your steering wheel. Can you see that, Kathy?
Oh, yep.
There's a button there on the steering wheel, and that is your lane keep assist. And when that is on, there's a light on. And so what that does is when you're driving down the highway, if you ever start to veer out of your lane either way, what's going to happen is your seat is going to vibrate on either side, whatever side you're going over the line on. So if you're going over the yellow line, it's going to vibrate on the left side. The white line will vibrate on the right side. And it'll also, if there's no human input to the steering wheel, it'll actually straighten the steering wheel out for you. So essentially the car will keep you in between the lines for a moment, and then it will start beeping at you, wake you up, and tell you, hey, you need to be driving instead of texting or whatever you may be doing. But
let's hope not.
Yeah, that's what that safety feature is for, and it's to keep you safe.
Sure.
Essentially to keep you in between the lines and everything else. You were asking about the applications. So you have 10 on a screen, and you can move those around. All you do is kind of like an iPhone. You're going to hold that until you see this screen here.
Oh wow!
And so once you see this screen, you can move these around just like an iPhone.
I had no idea.
Them in whatever order you like, and you can do this on any GM vehicle with the big 8-inch screen. So the trucks, the cars, you can do this, and you can customize the layout of your.
So make sure and ask your salesman about that. Salesperson about that.
You can your shortcuts up here at the top. You have 5 shortcuts. You can change those as well.
Awesome.
And so if you want something else to be a shortcut, you just move it up there, and it will replace that shortcut.
Well, and I imagine you'd want your most used on the left.
So climate would stay up there.
Yeah.
Navigation, of course, phone, audio. So, those are really the things that you would want to be shortcuts anyway.
So then you just press home button to exit.
And
okay.
So that's what I did. Just like an iPhone.
Yeah.
If you're using your iPhone to, customize the settings, that's how you would do that. So
Cool.
Some other applications that aren't necessarily new to the 2018, but maybe new to the CTS or CT6 that you may not have seen before is your camera button. So your camera, you can actually turn that on or off at any time. And so you can actually switch the views, and you can do all that right here, and you hit your home screen, it'll go back to your home screen.
Wow.
You climate, that's where you're going to control any kind of climate activity, as well as you can control it down here at the bottom. But if you want to see it in a bigger view, you can turn it on up there on the screen. When you have that synced, that's going to sync everything together to the driver. And then, of course, you have some other...
Okay. I have to stop you because I said this was the first time I've used cooled seats. And I have to tell you, it's very cool.
Yeah, they're nice. They're very nice.
Like, I'm feeling things. It's cool.
They are cold, and they are very nice on a hot day, especially in a black interior car.
Yeah, well, in Texas, yeah.
Another cool thing about the CT6 is you're going to have memory settings for your seats. You're going to have it for the driver and the passenger both.
Go here.
So that is something that they didn't have before, but they do have now.
Oh, so this is brand new.
This is brand new for the CT6.
Is it on all 2018s or
it's on some of the CT6 17s, but yes, it'll be on the 18s. And what it is, it's memory settings for both the driver and the passenger. Those settings are based on the key fob, and so if you're driver number 1, then it'll go to settings for driver number 1 as the driver, and then of course passenger number 1 is the passenger. So it's a really cool feature, and it's something that is new to the CT6.
Cool.
On your last screen of applications here, you have a traffic app. That traffic app is for really when you put in a destination in your navigation here, and you have a route plugged in, this traffic app will show you any traffic that you may encounter on your destination. And so that's what that's for. And then the collection is not set up yet for this car, but whenever you purchase the vehicle, you'll be able to set it up like an app store, and you can go in there and buy applications for your radio. So weather apps, music apps, different things like that, you can buy them for your radio.
What is glove box?
Glove box is the button that opens the glove box.
Does it... Oh, there's no...
So there's no button or handle here. And
You're right.
As you can see, you just hit the button.
Oh, I had no...
That's your glove box.
That's awesome. So the passenger could hit it too. So you're good. You're good. Okay.
So I'm going to put it back in drive. We're going to pull around here. Do we have any questions yet on
no questions yet.
On the Facebook Live
We're
feed?
just doing such a great job telling everybody that.
Well, I think this is great. How many viewers do we have right now?
We've been up to 5.
Well, awesome.
Yeah, which is really cool. Thank y'all.
I think the coolest part of this this deal that we're about to experience is the automatic parking, and that's a really cool feature, and it's something that this vehicle offers. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull around here. I'm going to go over a few other little things, and then we're going to pull around and demonstrate the parking.
Parking. Self-parking.
So up here, up top, I'm going to go over this stuff real quick. This is all stuff for your sunroof. And what you have is a Panerai sunroof. So you have one for the front as well as the rear.
Whoa.
And so you can see those. What you got in the back, the front will actually open. The back is standard, never opens or closes. Okay. And so the front you can open if you want, but it is hot outside today, so I'm going to close it. And I'm going to go ahead and close these.
That's a good call. There are a lot of choices on that thing.
And so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull around the parking lot one more time, and then I'm going to demonstrate the automatic parking, and we'll call it a day.
Well,
do you have any questions for me, Kathy?
I've been asking mine as we go along. Ooh, that's cool. No, sorry. I was trying to get on your... Look at all those. That is a really awesome display.
The display is actually customizable. you can actually change the way it looks.
Oh wait, let me get the camera. There we go.
Let me go back to, so that's the way it's set up right now. If you wanted to change that, there's different ways you can do that. You can go down to settings.
Oh wow.
Go to options.
That's amazing. Okay,
and
sorry.
You can actually change the theme.
All right, so we're gonna self-park this puppy.
Yep, we sure are.
All right.
And so right now I've changed that display. It looks a little bit different now.
This is the future. Oh yeah, there we go. Looks different.
That's something that you can do, and we can demonstrate for you. Cool thing about the self-parking is it's all going to be touchscreen on your big screen here. So what you're going to do first is you're going to press this little button. It's a P and then 2 little boxes next to it. You're going to punch that, and you're going to follow these dialogues on the screen. So it's saying searching for parallel parking on the right. What we're going to do is we're going to do perpendicular parking first and then parallel second. So perpendicular, and we're looking for a spot on the left of the car. So there's 2 ways you can do that. You can turn on your blinker, and that'll find it on the left side, or you can touch the screen, which it's on right now, or you can touch it on left. And so right now it's searching for a spot on the left side. Now you're going to drive under about 5 miles an hour until your vehicle picks up that spot, and then it'll tell you to stop and put it in reverse. And so you're going to follow these prompts. You'll put it in reverse, and your hands are off the wheel.
Oh yes,
can you get a picture of me?
Yes, I apologize. Hands
are off the wheel. You follow the prompts on the screen. You watch the screen. You watch your mirrors. And make sure that you're not going to hit anything.
Yeah, you do have to pay attention.
But the whole time your hands are off the wheel, the only thing that you are input on is the brake. And so as you get close to the end of that arrow...
So you are using the brake throughout
You are using the brake. It'll tell you to stop.
Okay.
And so it'll then tell you to put it in drive. And as you notice, my hands are still off the wheel. I'm going to put it in drive. I'm going to pull forward as far as this arrow will tell me to. And it'll tell me to stop. Now I'm going to put it in reverse. And it'll say to back up slowly. Be prepared to brake. So as I back up, I'm still watching both my mirrors and the rear view mirror, as well as both cameras. And my wheel is going to do the rest. It'll tell you to stop. It'll say shift to park because you are complete.
We're done.
And so that's a really cool feature, but even something cooler than that is, of course, the parallel parking.
Oh, we're going to do this again, guys.
And so I'm going to pull out.
We're going to go right in that spot.
And what I'm going to do is I'm going to back up.
We have 6 followers. We're what? 6 live people. Thank you, guys.
Y'all watch this. This is going to be really cool. And so now I'm looking for a parallel spot on the left. So I'm going to punch that button again. Parallel spot on the right. I'm sorry. And so it's already searching. And what you're going to do is you're going to drive about 3 feet away from that aisle. And you're going to drive about 5 miles an hour. And it's looking for a spot. It's looking for a spot. You'll actually pass the spot before it tells you to stop. It didn't pick it up that time. It's not a big deal. Sometimes it will not pick it up the first time around. And all you got to do is make that block and come back through.
Actually, that's a good example.
Yeah.
That's a good example.
And come back through and it'll pick it up this time. And so what we're going to do is the same thing. Now, as I pass this ATS at the end, it's going to tell me to stop. But that's because it picked up that spot there. I don't want to park there. I want to park a little bit closer, so I'm going to keep driving. And it'll tell me to stop right up here. As soon as you pass the spot, it'll tell you to stop. Now you put it in reverse, and you'll follow the prompts just like before. My hands are not on the wheel.
Nope.
All I'm controlling is the brake. And so I'm watching the screen, I'm watching my mirrors. And as this vehicle comes closer and closer, it'll tell me to brake. And so I'll brake. It'll tell me to put it in reverse or drive. I'll put it in drive as I pull forward. It'll tell me to stop. I'll put it in reverse again. And it'll back me up and tell me to stop. And now it'll say to pull forward slowly. And to stop.
Okay,
And
we've
we are
got
parked.
right there. You can see we're right on there. Cars. Let's look in the back. Check that out.
And so something I want to show y'all.
Do your camera. Show us
Do
around
the camera?
the car. Yeah.
Okay, so around the camera you can see that we are.
Look at that.
We are parked.
Look at that.
We're actually gonna keep this live because you remember those green marks that I was telling you about in the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna see how close the vehicle got to the.
All right, we're getting
marks,
out.
so.
Bear with us here. Got that over to there. Pretty dang good.
So I don't know about you, Kathy, but I can promise you that I cannot parallel park a car this good.
All right,
on my own.
y'all ready to see it?
But as you can see, we are right in between the green marks.
Come on. Self-parking. It's the future. Right?
Well, I think that about wraps us up. But I hope today I've showed you some really cool things about the CT6. I'm very happy that we had some viewers view our demonstration today, and I look forward to seeing y'all next Friday on Facebook Live Friday. Don't forget, you can call me with any questions. My number here is 254-968-2135. I had to think about that for a second.
That's all right. 968-2135.
And you can call me at any time with any questions that you may have. You can also like us or follow us on Twitter or Facebook. This is Bruner Motors in Stephenville, Texas.
Thank you, guys.
More than happy to help you. Again, my name is Josh Basham. And you can also check out my videos on YouTube, Getting to Know Your GM Vehicle.
Yep. Y'all have a great day.
Bye.